Alright. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Grim Reaper on his Mr. December account, looking to cheese a couple of people. We've got a bunch of really fast, quick, action-packed replays here in today's video. And to kick us off, it's a PvP. Down here, it's Mr. December. Now he's been doing a lot of Protoss on Protoss crime lately. Now he chrono boosts at the start and forgets to queue up a probe, or maybe he intended to do that. Because he still wanted the 14 pylon, I guess. Maybe he's still going to go to 16 probes. That's interesting. Tells us, of course, that he's 100% going to be rushing his opponent, but this is such an early probe across the map. Forge goes down. Opponent's gone for the gateway in the wall, the gas. How does he hide it? Yep. He's gonna only show it when those cannons go up. Now that's a super early probe. So that already indicates that he's up to no good. Now looking out to block the gas steal. Second gas goes down, but not checking what else is... Yeah, that's a wise idea. So the Protoss player is like, wait a second, this is kind of cheeky. Let's make sure I'm not being cannon rushed. There's nothing out here. Oh my god, he's checking the wrong side. Dude, okay, scouts it at the last second, very late. This other probe took forever to get across the map though. He's trying... Oh, the other guy's pylon blocking. The other guy is pylon blocking that where he could wall off, trying to but deny it that way. But you've got to fight the enemy probes. Grimmy's actually beating him in the probe fight, wins a probe fight there, and that's cool. Okay, I mean, he's held it. So he's blocked the key spots. Just can't cancel. He didn't cancel his pylon. The whole point of building these pylons is you're meant to cancel them. They're just meant to temporarily block. Now it's walling his cannon in a little bit. I mean, he's still got this in the bag as long as he fixes things up. He's got a zealot on that. All he needs to do is send most of his probes back to mining, leave one or two down here to just block this area. Now that probe of Grimmy's trying to get back out of there, and I mean, there should be no way this... No! Are you kidding me? You saw a probe there, pylon there, and you didn't do anything to... Obvious! Oh my god, I love this idea of building pylons, but why not build a pylon here as well? It could have blocked this whole area. Okay, he does kill that, but another pylon goes down there. Okay, Zealot gets on the forge. He's fine. He's fine. Wait. He pulled the probes off the low ground and the pylons actually reached there. He probably didn't realize that he actually had space for a cannon there. And now look at this wall. Look at that. It's a double pylon wall, a triple pylon wall. He's not going to be able to get rid of that cannon. So the barcode needs to build a cybercore and try to get stalkers out, which he can do because he's got two zealots, so he can kill these pylons on the high ground pretty well. The probes are actually almost going to be able to kill the cannon, but not quite. Oh, he canceled the pylon. Grimmy did. Oh, Grimm's so greedy, man. But look at that. The pylons on the high ground die. So because of that, he's going to lose the vision on the high ground, does Grimmy, which means the zealots could go across the map and do damage there. So the zealot right now is trying to zone the probe out. But that's not really priority. As long as... No, this is... Because the probe's always going to get in there eventually. You can't completely zone it out. Uh-oh. I mean, he's got probes. A lot of probes. He doesn't have much gas, but enough to build stuff still. And you know what? He's going to try and guard the ramp. Well, you know what? He's got a stalker on the way. So the zealots are just going to guard the high ground. Stalkers are on the way. Needs more pylons and more gateways, I think, to keep this up. One zealot goes down to the cannon. And that's the problem with guarding the high ground. Imagine if these zealots were going across the map. There's no defense. You could be forcing him to build cannons and batteries and whatnot at home. Now, Grimm's just starting his gas mining, so he can't start a stalker for a while. There's already a stalker out here. So the stalker's going to fight. The zealots, of course, can fight the enemy zealot. The stalker can do whatever. Doesn't have any batteries on the defense. Dude, our barcode here has had genius level ideas. Is now trying to zone out the high ground vision. But the second zealot comes in, and once the batteries are here, I mean, these zealots can just dance all day. Once these batteries finish and start healing them, these zealots are fine, and they're already adding a lot of damage. Oh my god, you could have held your ground and killed that cannon, but now you can't. Oh my god, both zealots go down. There's two stalkers here, but there's batteries healing them. Those zealots are going to survive for a long time. That gateway is going to go down. Stargate goes down on both sides, so it's going to turn into a void ray battle. Barcode is still up one probe right now. Now you're going to lose the gateway and going to have to rebuild it, which kind of sucks, but there's going to be batteries there. So I think you're okay with this position. The problem is the cannons, and that is a huge problem. The stalkers need to be fighting from this angle up here. So the stalkers are now gonna try and wear down the battery energy at the very least. But you know what? Oh man, the zealot's actually being very well positioned. So yeah, as long as he wears down all the battery energy and has his own set of batteries, he should be good. But 3 gateways, I think, is too many for one base. If you're building Void Rays already, but they're one of the most expensive units, you're going to dump your Chrono Boost into that. So very important to get the Chrono Boosts on the Void Ray. About a 5-second production lead for the Void Ray of Grim Reaper. So Grim Reaper here, being the dirty shitbag that he is, he's still got this Zealot providing high ground vision, and he's landing candidates. Then these batteries just keep healing them. Oh my god, I mean, actually, he's almost out of healing. They're out of energy. So he is going to lose that Zealot if he doesn't go back to the low ground. He's going to kill the unbuildable plates now just so he can build another cannon there, I guess. Void Ray's here now. And that Void Ray, of course, just going to sit there and start fighting these units. It is getting healed up. The Zealot's going to join it. Enemy Void Ray comes in there. The barcode player turns on his Void Ray. Oh my god, shield batteries are good units on both sides, aren't they? But where's the battery overcharge? He loses his Void Ray. Oh my god, this barcode Protoss player has had the greatest ideas of how to defend, and everything has been misexecuted. Oh, this has got to be one of the most tilting games. I'm telling you guys, this barcode, we're going to call him Boardwalk. I mean, I'm 6 minutes in, I've just been saying barcode. But Boardwalk here is, and making a lot of Stalkers right now. But losing that first Void Ray is devastating. Now there's a Void Ray comes in. Maybe. No, it gets back to the batteries. You can't chase into the cannons, mate. You can't chase into the enemy cannons. No. That's it. GG. So lucky. You let your pylons that were only meant to temporarily block finish on the low ground, and then you didn't block the obvious cannon rush on the... Oh my god. To be fair, this is one of the more annoying matchups to deal with the cannon rush, but holy shit, that's disgusting. Let's see what happens in the next game. All right. Straight on into the next one. A little bit more PvP crime going on here. In the top left, he's on his Grape Wizard account. And his opponent in the bottom right, it's a barcode. Wow, so rare, these barcodes. It is gonna be... Railroad, Boardwalk, Bundle of Sticks, Army of Snakes, lots of different ones lately. Now it looks like this is going to be, of course, the pylon allowing you to build a cannon in the mineral line, covering most of your base. You do get counterattacked, and he's going to be going right on across that map. The good old classic cannon rush. Chrono boosting probes taking a gas, should be going for a second gas. Very chill opening. Is going to rally a probe to the front, which is wise. Normally you go down there, check if there's a cannon rush, and if a probe comes in this early, you definitely want to look around and go, hey, what are you up to, you dickhead? Now, is he going to do a 3 pylon wall here or something? Oh, he's doing 1 pylon. Okay, that's a very tricky pylon. So this is the sort of one that he could pair up with a gateway. He's shown he's a master of that recently, where he'll just put a gateway down. Oh, and he blocks the gas geyser. What is this? Sends 1 probe out, brings a fresh one in. A forge goes up defensively. So this player's like, I'm going to build my own cannons. I still think it's the most cowardly way of defending a cannon rush, but it can work. Watch for it. Can he get a wall off? Oh, cannon gateway, but 3 probes attacking it, which means it'll die. As long as they started attacking it instantly, it'll die. That one there as well could get surface area. 3-4 probes attacking it, but this Protoss player is mining a ton of gas, is supply blocked, and is let that probe go free. I think the other probe died, but this one's still here, and they aren't really cutting off its retreat. Whereas normally what you want to do as an advanced maneuver is cut off that probe. Now that's 3 pylons. There's no cannons going up. There's going to be a gateway, but you've got to get rid of that probe. I mean, that's got to be priority here, right? Oh my god. Dude, don't underestimate the power of a probe. You're letting him get up. You're letting him get shit up in your base, dude. He built a gate and a cannon. Why do they always stop chasing him? Why? Oh, so many tears were out on the ladder this day. That cannon is in range of 1 pylon, maybe 2. But, oh wait, the Zealot's going to get on the cannons. If he pulls probes as well. Oh, he can do it. Has he held? The Zealot needs to shuffle over. It's blocking the other probes from attacking right now. Oh, he finally lets another probe in. And look at that. Easy hold. But wait, there's more cannons going up on the left. No! Why? Why haven't you killed the probes in your base yet? You can't just tunnel vision. It is, and these cannons are so worthless, dude. Cannon response is only good if you wall them out of your base. Oh my god. Okay, the Zealot's up, but there's another cannon. That cannon in the back is untouchable by these melee units. I think he's just done it. He's just done it, because look at this. Even with this cannon going down, it's going to kill the Zealot first. It'll die incredibly slowly to probes. And there's another cannon in the back. And that cannon, untouchable. Even if you kill that cannon, you can only get 1 unit onto attacking its diagonal at a time. If even that, it might actually be fully protected behind that gateway, to be honest. I think there's actually an overlap. Cancels the gateway after killing all those units. This cannon is denying 3 mineral patches. It takes its 8th probe kill. And with that, it's time to tap out, buddy. Starts a Nexus there. No, there's no way. There's no way. Dude, I mean, this is it. This is StarCraft 101 is flexibility, and the most frustrating thing to die to because it forces you to be so flexible and adjustable early on. It's a cannon rush, right? It's like, okay, cool, he's trying to get a cannon here. Awesome, deal with it. But you have to do that quickly and start blocking the next step. Otherwise, the Grim Reaper will come for you savagely and brutally. Oh, disgusting. Oh, it does make me feel a little better that's Protoss on Protoss, though. Just a little bit. All right. And in this one, I believe our final game for today, I think this one might go a little longer. I think we might see a bit of a better response because I'm telling you, if I watch a third one in a row of him just destroying people with Warlofts, he's good at it. But holy crap, man. There's just only so much I can watch people getting cheesed out by his mastery of this, where it's like, he's just an expert at one move. You know, it's, and these people just do not know how to face it. Now, is he playing random? This looks like a PvT Warlock. Oh no, okay, it's fine. It's up here in the top right. This is Mr. Miyagi. And of course, Grim Reaper down here in the bottom left, throwing the Forge down. Now, Grimmy's going to go across. One thing you got to keep an eye out for is pylon there and a cannon going up there, right? With this gateway positioning, I don't know if Grimmy can resist that. Because that pylon can also power the low ground. So he might... Oh, man. He's so sus with his probe from the start. That can power a cannon on the ground. Ooh, that's a lot of probes being pulled. Respecting it so far, but no probe blocking the low ground. And only one probe chasing the enemy probe. So, Mr. Miyagi, dude, the first thing you do whenever there's a pylon that could power the low ground is block the low ground. Now, he does kill it quickly enough that it's okay. And Mr. Miyagi's like, yeah, fuck you. He's going to forge it. Oh, he's not. He's not going to forge it. Why? He's built... Oh. Yeah, that pylon finishes. That probe's there. Another one there. There's a pylon on the low ground that he hasn't spotted yet. Mr. Miyagi, you got to get down there, buddy. Uh-oh, that pylon on the high ground. Oh, he's actually going to wall... Are you serious? I don't know if that's the right call. He is going to get the gateway up. And another pylon even inside. So that that cannon only has a few things. He sells that pylon to get some money back. His probe on the left looks like it's going to die. It does. So that probe dies. Oh, he's going for another layer of Warlock. Wait, he screwed it up though. He didn't quite get the extra pylons. Maybe he didn't quite have the cash, I'm not sure. Rebuilds that pylon there. Now that cannon is still looking good. Oh, and he builds another cannon there. Okay, this probe though is on red hit point. So if he loses that probe, he's in trouble. That probe needs to get out and dodge. Oh, Mr. Miyagi intercepts, does catch it. The cannon though is going to kill a lot of stuff and nothing's attacking this other cannon. Oh, Mr. Miyagi's tunnel visioning. You can't tunnel vision with a cannon rush. You've got to kill that now. Kill it now. There's been a probe locked in with it this whole time. Oh my god. He might lose a probe or two. Cannon goes, one probe. Oh my god, it gets 2 more probes. That brings it to 9 kills. And that might be a little bit too much. Mr. Miyagi down to just 11 probes versus the 17 of Grimmy. And watch out for this Zealot. Zealot's going to see if he can get some more. Oh, he's already killed 9 probes. He'd love to make it 10 or 11. Look at this. He's just kind of evading the enemy Zealot for now. Not finding any direct damage, but even mining time is huge in this scenario. Because remember that Grimmy has taken a gas and a cyber core behind this. So he does have a next step up. He's on 19 probes versus 12. And his Zealot does go down there. But you know what? He even chronoed that and then canceled the extra Zealot. That's cute. So Cybercore is there. He's going to go cannon on the natural. Is he going to go Nexus before building a gateway at home? Oh my god. So he's doing the macro follow-up. And this is why often you ignore the gateway and you run straight across the map. Especially if you've taken this much damage. Because you've got to like run in, force them to wall off or pull probes to block the ramp or something like that. Because look at how greedy he is. He has no production right now. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to hold down my probe key. Because I'm a greedy bastard. A bit of a piece of shit, you know. It's just who I am. What can I say, guys? It's just who I am. Yeah, shit me, man. Straight to Robo. He's like, who needs gateways? Gateways are for plebs, man. Oh, Miyagi's trying to catch back up economically, but man, he's being bruised. So he's down to 18 probes versus 23. Nexus is halfway ahead. Stalker and a couple Zealots. I mean, if they run past the cannon, they could still be annoying, dude. It's such a long time till the Robo's done. So I really feel like a bit of an earlier counterattack had to happen. As it is, though, the window is not closed. 2 gateways going to go down for Grimmy. 25 probes up for him. A sentry on the way from Miyagi and a second gateway. Mr. Miyagi still chrono boosting probes. Stalker does run in, takes a few hits from the cannon. Now, you can beat a cannon with 2 Zealots and a Stalker pretty easily, to be honest. Stalker, pull back! Pull back the Stalker! Pull back the Stalker! He's targeting it, mate! No, pull back! Watch out! Watch out! Look out for that focus fire. These cannon rushers always micro their cannons, man. They micro their cannons like their units because often it's the only thing they have that attacks on the map. That's why they're not going to just let it auto-attack stuff. Gets the pylon, needs to go after those probes, but that Immortal, only about 15 seconds from finishing, just kill a few probes, and then... No, you got to go for the probes, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing down here? Why? No, that's not the... Miyagi, what are you... No! I mean, the Immortal's going to come out. There's probes literally trying to transfer to the other base. I don't even know if they're there to fight. The Immortal pushes him back. Ah, the window is closed. Miyagi kills what? A cannon and a pylon. Doesn't damage the economy at all. And now Grim Reaper solidly at 28 probes versus 24. Miyagi is getting an expansion up, trying to make an adept, and going Stargate, which is the best counter to Robotech. So if Grim Reaper stays a little bit too centralized on just Immortals, Colossus, that sort of thing, he definitely won't have the best tech for it. The question is, does he just have too much stuff? And building generic units like Stalkers, he might just outscale his opponent. I am very happy that Miyagi, you know, actually ended up dealing with this okay, but it's just, I think it was just that tail end of it. Even those extra 2 probes, if they didn't go down, I feel like Miyagi would actually be in a much better position. 2 probes that early on, like 13 or 11 or whatever the difference was, it's pretty massive. Now this is going to be +1 Phoenix getting pumped out versus +1 attack using that early forge, as he likes to do, because he's like, hey, I've got a forge. And let's be real, guys, I'm so critical of Grimmy's follow-ups. Like, I feel like Grimmy has very little sense of if he's ahead or behind off a cannon rush a lot of the time. And I don't think it's necessarily because it's hard to read it, even though that is a harder situation to read. I think it's mostly because he's a cheesy cannon rusher. And we all know that, like, most players who just cheese, there's usually something that's wrong with them. You know, on a developmental level, they've kind of learnt that the best way to approach life is, you know, the path of least resistance and least reward, rather than, you know, it's good to seek out resistance and find higher rewards. For them, it's no, we want easy gains without putting the work in. You know, I want a job where no one actually knows what my job role is, and I just sit in the back of meetings and pretend I do things. Like, that's what cheesy players are, and that's Grim Reaper as well, who's now, he's lost a couple of probes to these adepts here. He's struggling to deal with the 2 adept pressure. Finally, he's going to shut that one down. But he's got a cannon in each mineral line, which was that's entirely unnecessary, right? He does recall back some of his units after losing his warp prism on the other side of the map. So the Phoenix catch the prism, but he unloads the Immortal and the Stalker and recalls them. Anyways, shitting on Grimmy aside, he never takes a third when he could take a third for free and get way ahead. I'm telling you, he would actually be my nightmare on the ladder. If he just took a quick third whenever he senses he's ahead, he would win every game. As it is, he's actually even maybe in this map now, right? Because Blink and +1 are on the way. He's got a better ground army. He's got a third. That's good. But Miyagi has worked their way back into the game. Miyagi has +1 kicking in, 5 Phoenix out, cutting Phoenix production, and he's going Mass Gateway, Forge, Twilight. So if Miyagi just goes for like charge here, you've got a cheap unit that complements these Phoenix really well. You can probe up your 3rd mineral line and just make like Zealot Archon and just swarm over. And if Grimmy oversteps at all, I mean, the Phoenix can pick up the Stalkers and stop him from retreating. So I actually wouldn't mind Miyagi if he's going to play Zealot Archon. And he does go Zealot. I wouldn't mind him actually going for like, I don't know, 2 or 3, I wouldn't mind him going for like 2 or 3 extra Phoenix just to have more lifts. So that if the Stalkers are trying to harass you with Blink, you can really punish them. Good pullbacks by Miyagi. Only 40 probes to Grimmy. Yeah, he just doesn't feel comfortable probing a 3rd base ever, I feel. I'm telling you guys, he will become such a nightmare if he starts doing that. There is nothing scarier than a cheeser who also knows how to be a greedy piece of shit. Oh, he's kind of bypassed him here. There's not that many Zealots left. And remember, they're slow Zealots. Charge is still 50 seconds away, and the Phoenix are on the wrong side of the map. Oh no, Miyagi. You gotta pull your Phoenix back right now, dude. Oh, those Phoenix being out of position is really gonna hurt him, dude. These Stalkers come in and just get like 10 probes just like that. The Zealots need to go over there and keep the Nexus alive. That third base is so important for Miyagi. If Miyagi keeps the third alive, he's okay. He's panicking though. What's he doing? Miyagi, you had the comeback, bro. It's not a good fight, but it's not bad. You can Chrono Boost charge and then pick up some of the Stalkers, and your Zealots can fight and warp in around the Stalkers. He could have just warped in Stalkers and A-moved it, picked up some Stalkers. He would have lost the probes, but he could have kept the Nexus alive. He's rebuilding it now. Charge is now finished. But Miyagi got back into the lead and then was just so surprised by that attack. He kind of shat the bed. He's like, my Phoenix are on the wrong side of the map. Now he's lost 2 of his Phoenix and a bunch of his Zealots. And Grimmy's back in this game. They've got equal upgrades, but Grimmy's +2 kicks in and says, no, actually, I'm a full upgrade ahead of you. He's transferring workers to the third. And because he hasn't probed that third, he's actually in a really good spot. He gets another Phoenix here. And now those Phoenix are trapped with the Stalkers between them and home. Man, I feel like maybe Miyagi has to start getting some Zealot run-bys in, but with a cannon in each base, that's not even a good idea. Dude, he's going to do the classic 2 Phoenix harass. Pick up 1 probe at a time, like 1 probe die. Okay, Archons are going to come in. If he could somehow flank the Stalkers, like, one of the best things to do here is because it's equal armies, if you can go around, start fighting them, and as they blink back, a bunch of Zealots charge in from behind, even just 6 or 7 Zealots, it will kill all the weak hit point Stalkers, and it'll kind of ruin the point of them microing. Now, Miyagi's... yeah, he's kind of got to just chase this down. There's only one way you can really fight against Stalkers with Zealots, and that's A-moving it. So you notice he's trying to pull back to let the Archons fight. He's trying to use Force Fits. You just got to A-move. You just got to chase. I think he might be a little low on Zealots. I mean, it looks awkward because look at this stutter step. Grim Reaper is stutter stepping like a madman. And yes, I'm not cheering for Grim Reaper. In case anyone's wondering, why are you cheering for like... why not? Grim Reaper's a dirty cheeser. Of course I'm going to cheer for the other guy. I watch him torturing these nerds on the ladder all day long. It'd be fun to see him lose. I mean, we do see an occasional loss he sends in. I'd like him to send some more. I'd like him to, but, you know, it is what it is. The Stalkers there got some pretty good trades, man. 13 Zealots and only 7 Stalkers have died all game. So, continuing to make Archons. I actually feel like, like I said, you've got it. Yeah, the Zealot run-by seems smart, but look at that. Oh, he's so prepared, dude. And these Stalkers are just going to keep picking at him. Archons are like worthless versus Stalkers in this sort of fight. They're too slow. He's just blinking him back, grabs a Zealot, damages an Archon. He's going to grab another Zealot, just, stutter stepping his way to victory here. Zealots charge in for Miyagi, but they're outnumbered. There's a Mortal and a Cannon there. Meanwhile, the Stalkers come in, and the Archons can be healed up a little bit by the battery overcharge. Grimmy, though, he loses a Stalker, but he gets a few more Zealots. Shield battery overcharge buys a little bit of time there. The battery, not going to be enough. The Archon does fall. He's losing a Stalker here or there, but he's killing a lot of Zealots and Archons, and Miyagi just gets drained down. Dude, I thought Miyagi recovered, but then he just gets surprised. And there's always that thing where you're like, man, charged Zealots are such a good unit. Zealots are such a bullshit unit for their cost. And then you're like, oh, my opponent attacked me when I had a pack of slow Zealots and basically nothing else. And you're like, well, when they don't have charge, they're almost worthless. Like, they're so crap. If your opponent just knows how to stutter step, blink back, that sort of, you're not going to connect with them. I think Miyagi needed to just sack some Zealots to get that third up because it was all going to be about the minerals and the swamping with the Zealots. But in the end, Grimmy takes another game, and it's all PvP crime. I have sent him a request. Don't worry, guys. I've said PvZs, PvTs, mix some losses in. Send me as many as you got, please, because we've been watching a lot, and it's been therapeutic for the Zergs and the Terrans of him just killing Protoss players and going, lol, cannon rush, cannon rush, cannon rush, cannon rush. But I kind of want to see him torture some Zergs and some Terrans. We want some variety. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye and good night.